Hey guys, Walocial here and welcome to a video, finally. I know it's been a while and I am planning on making a couple of videos now. So currently, I just thought I'd quickly make a video to highlight a farm that I've grown particularly fond of, mainly because I have access to RunHub, but even without RunHub, you can still make a solid goddamn income from this. So what we're looking at is doing mainly herbing and mining in Vashj'ir. It sounds weird because I know a lot of the community have a dislike towards Vashj'ir, mainly because the zone is underwater, but I've actually grown to like it a lot, mainly because it's quicker than flying if you're on a Druid. So the goal here is to have a Druid with mining and herbing. As you see, I do not have that. I only have mining and engineering. Preferably you have herbalism, because it is definitely a better income than mining is. So if you can only pick one, you should definitely pick herbalism. I just stuck with mining because I like it, and I use it other places as well. And engineering I use because of wormholes, which is completely irrelevant to the case of gold making. It is for farming stuff. Alright, now with that out of the way, if you do have access to RunHub, this is a golden spot. Because, as you might know, there is a mount here that you can farm called Reins of Poseidus. Now this rare has a 2 to 8 hour respawn timer, and with the free RunHubs I have, I can genuinely find 3 every 4 hours or so. And as you might be able to make out from the stats here from TSM, I've sold 103 for at least 4,000 gold each, and the highest I sold was 15,000. It kind of fluctuates between like 5,000, 9,000 gold, so within that range, at least on my run. And that has netted me a total of 614,000 gold. And as for these mining ores here, we have Obsidium Ore. I've sold 2,500 so far, for a total of 41,000. Alright, so after having said all of that, let's quickly go through what I usually do here. So, first off, you want to buy a Darkmoon Firewater Potion. Don't worry, you will make the gold back in no time. Even if you find a rare, they will drop usually 200 gold, so you can buy 3 or 4 potions for that. But you put on a Darkmoon Firewater for quicker herbalism and mining, which is really useful. And secondly, and the most important step, you want to go to Vashj'ir, you start up here, and you just want to start the quest line. And you do the quest on the Druid until you have the Sea Lakes buff, which for some weird reason scales quite wrong with the Druid. So instead of a 60% increased swim speed, you have 600, which is indeed quicker than flying. So, what I usually do is I just swim between the Poseidus spawn points, which we have one here, we have one here, 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 and all the way over in this zone. And between going from one place to another, I pick up all the mining ores I can find, and if you also have herbalism, you should definitely pick up mining and herbing. It is actually incredibly quick, with 600% movement speed through like the entire thing. And yeah, it just happens with RunHub. Reins of Poseidus is my biggest income, but you could definitely make a lot of gold if you just have herbalism and mining. Alright, finally, enough talking. So, this is one of the first spawn points that you can find of Poseidus. I actually completely marked that one wrong. Whoops, my bad. So he will be around this small village here, or whatever it is. And if we quickly run up here, let's see if he's up. He is not. Alright. Also, there's like mining ores around. I might even speed up this part a bit. Depends. You'll definitely like figure out where the usual spots for mining ores and such are, but this is the route I like to take. So from this spot here, I guess I'll just put the mark there. I go up to this point here, which is just a straight line. There isn't really that many ores between here. You can maybe find there or something. Once you get up here, you can find a lot of ores up here. Now I don't have herbalism, so I don't particularly like see where all the herbs are, but I have definitely taken note of a few, and they are usually quite nearby the mining ores, so yeah, shouldn't be too bad. So we've arrived at another Poseidus spawn location. He is currently not here. He's usually around this area. Let's try and leave the body and go back to my main realm. Nope, no luck. But there are more ores. Also, if you have Realm Hub, gathering ores and herbs is just infinitely quicker as well. But I usually only Realm Hub for like checking if Poseidus is there. So coming from up here, we take a direct line this way around this Nespira object. And there's usually an ore here around the edge of this map part. Usually it's around here or so. In one of these, yep, it's up here, so we want to swim right here. And we should arrive at a potential spawn point for Poseidus again. Now, if you're mainly interested in finding Poseidus, as you can see, he's right here actually, on my main realm. As I was about to say, if you want to have increased chances of finding Poseidus, do this like at the very degenerate hours of the day. Currently it's 6:30 in the morning, and my sleep schedule is all messed up, but it helps a lot with gold farming. Oh, I guess I should realm hub to check as well. I thought it was on the realm hub there, because I normally don't find it on my main realm. So there's no Poseidus here. Wait, was I still on my main realm? I might have actually seen it. Oh yeah, I was realm hubbed. Okay, so weird glitch. I left the group, but I was still realm hubbed. Anyways, we continue on. So when I find Poseidus in one realm, I log out on that character so that I can realm hub again and check again. And I usually just go back and forth between the spots. But this area here, between these two points on the map, is a golden spot for ores. You usually find like 4 or 5 ores here. I would assume it's the same with herbs. I have no clue. But yeah, the minimap is a friend when it comes to tracking herbs and ores. And if you're purely interested in the herbs and ores, you go this way around. But there is another potential Poseidus spawn here. Hold on, let me fix up another realm hub real quick. Usually I can get away with 3 or 4 mounts in a night like this. Well, like this time of day. Also, once we've checked all these 4 spots, I usually swim directly this way to the 5th spot over here. Because out here, there can be a large rare, and if you kill him, you make at least 200 gold just by killing him, which earns you back your Dark Moon Firewater potion that you purchase. It's definitely easier to purchase those Firewater flasks than it is to get them yourself, because it involves fishing. Yeah. Also, Dark Moon Fair has to be up, so definitely just buy them. But yeah, as you can see on my main realm, no rare here. So we're just gonna swim right by. There's a chance that Poseidus is up on my realm, but it's a very, very populated realm, so even at this time of day, it's kinda not even guaranteed that, yeah, we'll find Poseidus. Sorry, that is the sound of my other account hovering over Poseidus, because it's in a spot where it looks over one of the spots, and it just happened to be there, so let's quickly realm hop and get there. Is the other rare? Oh, it is not. Okay. Also, it's just so peaceful, like lo-fi music and just swimming through vastly open waters like this. Also a bit terrifying. Yeah, he was the... There should be another Poseidus coming right up. Where are you? There you are, you lovely bad boy. Hello. So that's that realm done. I guess we log out on that account now, and we check the 3rd realm hub I got. So we've gotten 2. I had 1 already, remember? Also, I currently have 2 in the auction house and 4 in my guild bank. I usually just farm them in bulk, because it's easier just selling them and looking on to a bank account and just, you know, sell it from there. So having a stock is nice. But this is definitely only possible with Realm Hub. You can easily find Poseidus without it, it's just infinitely easier and quicker. But as I said, it's definitely worth the effort going here, having a Druid here, just for herbalism. I think even herbalism alone, without mining, is definitely worth it. Like, at 30 gold per herb, I think it is. I'm not actually entirely sure. But I think it's around 20 to 40 gold per herb. Which kind of like, you know, outshines the Shadowlands herbs, I think. I'm not too big into herbalism, so I wouldn't entirely know. But last time I sold some Shadowlands herbs, it was 12 gold each. And I'm just saying, I checked on the Undermine journal, and these herbs are a lot more expensive. Actually, I can pull that right up. I have them open here. Maybe I should have done that at the start. Hold up. My bad. We go like this, right? Yes, so here we have the Undermine journal for Azshara's Veil, which is the herb that you will pick up from Vashj'ir. My current auction house price on Silvermoon EU, 40 gold per herb. That is quite something. And the across EU, the median price is 42 gold. On my realm it's usually 27, but even that, like per herb, is pretty damn good. I'm not sure if I can see how many are sold daily through the Undermine journal, but TSM will provide me with that information. And as for the ores, the Obsidium Ore, currently only 10 gold each, but I have sold some for 25 gold as well. It just ranges, like the average price on EU is 30 gold per ore, which I also believe outshines the Shadowlands ores. So not only is it quicker than flying, but it should theoretically also net you more gold than doing this in Shadowlands, which is just nuts to me. And then if you have access to Realm Hub, or you're just lucky to be on at late night and find Poseidus, it's even more gold, which is just nice. And it's chill. I like this farm a lot. So this is the last spot, by the way, for Poseidus. Just Realm Hubbed, but there is no one here. This is the least usual spot you'll ever find him in, which is why I tend to check this last. It just makes sense. It's away from everything else, and yeah. We don't usually check there. So he's not up on my realm, but as you heard, the NPC scan just went off on my other account, so he is up on my other, well, on this realm that we just realm up to. Oh yeah, sometimes you get a random like gem from mining, but they aren't particularly worth much. I don't know if there's something similar for herbalism. There might be, I don't know. Yeah, just swimming back and forth like this. And even around here, if you swim up around here, there should be a lot of ores at least. Possibly also herbs. I feel like I'm just ranting about the same stuff. But I'll quickly get up here and kill Poseidus for the final time, and that'll be it. So, I guess, thank you guys for watching. If you watched this entire thing about me basically ranting, I'm sorry, but I hope you found some parts of it useful. And I promise I will try and be a bit more consistent in my uploads from now on. And yeah, have a good one. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Take care.